E abbiamo dunque modo di affrontare la terza parte con
This is our third session with Andrea Pancani, and our panelists focus on the integrated management of services in the new normal. We heard that the new normal, or to live a normal life, is a privilege. I assume you all agree, and we wish that there is going to be a normal even after all this pandemic and all what we have been going through. In a new normal in all your lives and your work. Thank you, Arabella. This is the sixth edition of the Forum Issa Pulire, and this edition will be closed by this afternoon session dedicated to the management of integrated services in the new normal. And this is something that is very interesting to companies in this field to understand what is the role of integrated services in the new normal. I'm saying so, opening this last session, reminding you of the very interesting morning session that we had, full of insights related to the value of memory. The morning session was oxygen for our brain. Someone stated our minds, our brain, which is overwhelmed by the present events. We are living the period of the new government. The center right is trying to solve its inner problems, its inner tensions. They are allies in a coalition, so they are trying to fill in the blanks, so to say. They are choosing the cabinet, and this is a great responsibility under the current circumstances of emergencies and problems. I keep watching the news, and you might be aware of it, that a new summit of the central right coalition will be held late tonight after the accident of yesterday. And the problem is that we shouldn't be relying on the list of ministries that are being released on a regular basis. So we'll see what happens, and we can be sure only when the list of ministers will be given to our president, the president of the Italian Republic. Tomorrow, the European Council of Ministers will meet, and hopefully something will be done as the increase in energy prices, tragedy that we are all facing. There are some countries that are still reluctant to impose a price cap to the price of gas, but we'll see what will happen tomorrow. They are speaking of joint purchases. They are speaking about solidarity amongst the various countries in terms of gas stocks. And I close this context setting, and I'd like to invite on stage our panelists. They're all prestigious names. They will be speaking about integrated management of services. They all have a 10-minute slot for their presentation, and then there is going to be a round table. Stefano Cervone, Managing Director of Next3. Stefano, take your seats. Then Lara Paman, Director of IFMA EMEA, good afternoon. Michel Marchal, Editor-in-Chief for European Cleaning Journal, good afternoon. Lynn Webster, ISSA Consultant, good afternoon. Then Lorenzo Mattioli, President of EFCI, Confindustria Servizi, and Andrea Laguardia, Head of Integrated Service, Real McCartney, Director General of ICCA, and Fulvio Passalacqua from NLX, Senior Key Account Manager, who is here with us. So here they are, plenty of things to discuss.